Hello, welcome to Nell's Notions. First time we've ever done anything on video or online, thanks to George at Arm. And here's just a small selection of some of the goods that we're going to be showcasing over the weekend. I'll take a video of each of my crates and explain to you the pricing system. I will also have some photos up on our shop window page at the Arm Virtual Market, and I shall also put merchandise on my Facebook page, which is Nell's Notions at Nell's Notions. Please feel free to phone, email or message me for prices and availability. And if you order anything of a complete value, of a total value over £15, regardless of the weight, it will be postage free for this event. Right, here is one of our most popular ranges. This is vintage grosgrain ribbon, dating back to the 50s. It is plant-based, viscose. It is looks really natural and is used frequently for steampunk medals, hat trims, all sorts of things. You can see I have it in a variety of widths, and in line with Nell's Notions mantra, our prices will not be beaten. This starts at 50p a metre for the narrow gauge and runs to £1 a metre for the wide gauge. I also have, on the same pricing and the same grosgrain, some largely American sourced grosgrain, really good quality. As you can see, a number of widths, same pricing structure. Maximum is £1 a metre. Most of it runs at 60, 65, 75. Really good value, excellent for medals and hats and other things you may think of. And again, some of our more popular vintage stuff for 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s wear. I have here rickrack braid, gingham trim ribbon, some woven designs, and again my grosgrain, but this time polka dot prints. Again, same pricing structure, very versatile. And I have the rickrack braid, as you can see, in narrow. And the narrow gauge rickrack is 40p a metre, and the wide gauge rickrack is 60p a metre. Again, in keeping with our prices, there is nothing in this tray that is more than £1 a metre. So here we are with some more of our lovely haberdashery. Just to warn you of any noise in the background, the cat and the dog have come to help merchandise. So ignore any barking, grumping or meowing that goes on. Here we have a small selection of our lace that we have in stock. You can see that there's a wide range of it, from suitable for 15th, 16th century, all the way through to Edwardian, Victorian, Georgian, and in a variety of materials, cotton, woven cotton, crocheted cotton, natural lace. Nothing in there is more than £3 a metre, and that's for the very finest, suitable for 16th century. Let me just look at the price of that. In fact, this one is £2 a metre, a bargain. We have a similar tray down here. You can see that there are a variety of them again, suitable for all periods. This tray actually starts with some lace that you can see there at 50p a metre. Again, there is nothing here that is much more than £1, with the exception of the very wide cotton lace, which I think is £2. In fact, it is £2 a metre. Message me if you see anything that you like here. Then on to our, I like to call them our funkier lace. very popular with LARP cosplay, steampunk, and indeed for some Victorian federal impressions. You can see that we have some lace with sparkles on in a variety of colours. I have this cross lace. This cross lace retails to you at £1. The sparkly lace here that we have, let me see, it retails to you at £2 a metre, and again much of this is at around the pound mark, message me. Here we have a darker selection. I do stock a lot of black and dark colours for a variety of impressions, Gothic, Victorian, etc. That really beautiful weave there of the dark red and black is the most expensive in that tray, and it is £2 a metre. Then we have a variety here of vintage ribbons, both printed and woven. They retail to you from 50p a metre for the printed ivy style in the top corner to £1.50 is the most expensive weave in that tray. And then here again, these are all beautiful vintage weaves, no prints in here. These are all weaves, and they retail to you between £1.20 and £2 a metre. Now here is some of our buys from across the world. This is a variety of our Indian textiles. The most expensive thing in this tray is £1.60 a metre. £1.60 a metre is those on the left. Those on the right retail up to £2 a metre for the very wide gold bullion alike. It's not bullion, but it looks like bullion braid that you can see there, which is a wide braid. But as you can see, lots of beautiful, beautiful Indian weave braids. Some of them retailing at only 50p a metre. Yes, I did say 50p a metre. And up here we have a variety of figure of eights, Russian braids, and braids in silver, gold, platinum and mother of pearl. Russia braid retails to you from 40p a metre, and the other braids retail to you from about 80p a metre, moving through 90 up to 120, 140 for the wider gold and silver metallic braids. So here we have a further selection of our vintage stock. This is broderie anglais lace from a variety of eras, and we have a variety of colours including white and black, and some that are really beautifully done on a filigree background, as you can see. These range from 40p a metre through to the very wide broderie anglais here, suitable for a dress trim, which is, let me see, £2 a metre. Yes, I said £2 a metre. And the tray beneath, again, a variety of lace. It is vintage. Most of it is nylon, but it is 50s lace manufacturing. You can see here towards the bottom some grey and some sort of strawberry pink. That is lingerie lace. It has a slight elasticity to it. I also have that in black and white. There is a very nice crocheted cotton lace with a variety of trim colours. That I am retailing to you at, I think, 65p a metre. Let me see. It is, in fact, 60p a metre. What a bargain that is. 60p a metre to you. What a bargain. Now over to some more of my military style lace. There's nothing in there over £1. Most of it is 50p, 70p, 60p, that sort of era, that sort of region. Beneath there are woven braids. The tray contains stock that retails from 50p up to £1.50 for the very beautiful tartan weaves there, suitable for holding your woolen stockings up, gentlemen. Here we have a tray of piping and fringing. Again, the stock runs from 40p, as you can see, with the black piping, cotton piping at the top. Most expensive item in there is £2 for some of the woven fringing. PM me, text me or phone me if you see anything you want. Here, quite an unusual selection. Again, vintage finds going from 1940s through to, as you can see, 70s and 80s. Again, nothing more than £2 in that tray. Most of it is around the £1.50 mark, but some of it is as little as £1. And now we have popular sale item. This is our velvet. Our velvet retails between 50p for the narrow velvet through to 60, 70, 80 and £1 for the wider velvets, and for the widest one, £1, or for the widest couple, £1.20 a metre. Very popular, particularly at Christmas time, so get your order in quickly. Now here is some of our button stock. Again, way the majority of these are sourced for vintage. They are unique. That's the dog helping me retail. I've put some coins in the trays so that you can see roughly how big these are, and if you see anything you like, then message me for a price. My buttons start at 10p and go up to £1.50 a button. So they start at 10p, go up to £1.50 a button. I have all manner of designs: pewter, metal, bone, mother of pearl, leather, vintage 1940s, 50s leather buttons, and here are a few silk roses for you to embellish your costumes with. They are 20p a rose. So here we are. This is probably what Nels is most famous for. An absolutely huge selection of grain ribbon. This is literally a tiny selection of it. I have lots more colours. If you need to match anything and you send me a photo, then I can send you photos back of some of the colours that we have. The stands here and here on the table, we have largely 25mm grosgrain, but with some 20mm widths and some 30mm widths. As you can see, they vary. That all retails to you at 50 pence per metre. 50p per metre. And the slightly wider here at 38mm retails to you, as you can see, at 65p a metre. And finally the widest Petersham, which at the bottom there is navy and black, you can see side by side there. Ideal for belts, nurses' impressions, midwives' impressions, etc. I sell that for 80p, 80p per metre. Nobody can beat Nels on price, and we look forward to hearing from you.